Let's talk about money or lack thereof. The approach I will take for most of this class is you have little or no money to make your content, because I've been there for most of my sketches, short films, and web series. But guess what? Having no money is a good thing. It makes you right with perimeters. If you do have some money for your content, awesome. But this is my point. Use what you already have. If you want to produce your content, then write with the resources you already have. Let's say you want to star in your own web series. Well, you know what you can do. If you can cook, maybe you want to write your own comedy cooking show. I had a friend who loved to cook and also loved 420, so he combined his two favorite love interests into an online cooking show called Freshly Baked with Bud Leaf. We had a mutual friend who was great at producing and already had a camera and mics, so the only thing they had to pay for was the cost of food. Broad City starred two funny women who wanted to write and produce their own material, and that's what they did. If you watch those webisodes, they look like they cost practically nothing. As a kid, I loved Wrigley gum. I used to buy all 5 flavors and stack one piece of each flavor and would chew a giant 5-flavor piece of gum. I was a weird kid, and as a weird adult, I had the idea to give these gum flavors a personality, like the M&M characters. And I also love Nickelodeon's Stick Stickly. So I created a web series called Wrigley Friends. The actors led their voices to this project for free. The only thing this series cost me was the price of gum and materials we used to make mini sets. And we built these sets inside cardboard boxes and shoe boxes. Jerry Seinfeld and Ray Romano were great at stand-up and already did bits about certain everyday things. They then took these bits and developed them into TV episode ideas. Again, use what you already have, whatever that is. Think about locations you have. Do you have an uncle with a fancy house? Do you know a park that's pretty empty most days? Do you work somewhere where the boss is cool with you filming there? Kevin Smith wrote and produced Clerks because he worked inside a convenience store, and he got permission to film there during the night when the store was closed. If you don't have a lot of locations, that's fine. Use the ones you got. Or maybe don't use any at all. In 2020, nobody could film anything outside because of the pandemic. I lived in Hollywood, and most of the year, I couldn't leave my apartment. So I decided to write and direct an entire feature film via Zoom. The result is a Christmas film titled Christmas Staycation. I'm pretty proud of this film, and it still makes me laugh. I also found distribution for it and made all the money back that I put into it and then some. Plus, filming on Zoom is a lot faster than filming in real life. If you do happen to have money for the comedy content you want to create, then make sure you use it wisely. And still, think of the parameters of what you can afford. After this lesson, write down a list of all the resources you have at your disposal already. For locations, maybe just walk around your neighborhood and take pictures of possible locations you could film. If you enjoyed this lesson and are interested in writing comedy, you can find this course on my website by going to www.jordanimiola.com and then click on On-Demand Courses. There, you'll find this course, as well as a bunch of other courses. Again, www.jordanimiola.com.